People deluded. Now, I'm not the only one who saw Villarreal versus Barcelona. Fantastic game, man. And obviously, you lot know about Samuel Chukwueze. I cannot say his name. My Nigerian fans and family and them things there in the comments, correct me and obviously allow me in it. But he played quite well. And I know Unai Emery has his ears and eyes open to La Liga, and so does his coaching staff. So maybe not necessarily off the back of this game, but I'm sure his name must have been floated around, whether it's in targets, whether it's just talking about football in general, or an eye in mind. I mean, or with an idea in mind as to buying him. Now, Villarreal fighting relegation. I don't think they'll go down. If they go down, it makes our case stronger. Like I said, I don't think they'll go down. I actually don't want them to because Santi's there, but surely we got to get this guy, man. I think when it comes to players, people get a bit excited. He's 19 years of age. He's not the finished article. He's actually not what we need in my eyes. And I say not because I say it myself. I say him and a lot of targets. These young players, these wingers, they're actually not what we need in the sense. We need someone now that's going to get 10, 15 goals a season or whatnot. But we also need to be looking at people that can grow into that because we can't go for these targets that can. And obviously, we know Unai Emery is doing the rebuild, and obviously we've got some young players that have been at the club before Unai Emery and that have come in. So there's a rebuild to be had there, and none of them really are the finished article themselves. So it allows the young squad to grow and develop and things like that. Obviously, I don't need to name anyone, but in and around same ages. Holding's not the oldest of men. Torreira's not the oldest. Guendouzi's a teenager. Well, he's turned 20 now, forgive me if I'm wrong. You've got Nelson, Emil Smith-Rowe, and all of these guys in and around the team to come in. So he would be on top of that, someone that can grow and develop and grow with the squad, then reach maturity with a lot of these players when they hit their peak. It will be too. He's still hot and cold, man. I see games where he's anonymous. I see games where he's amazing. Admittedly, it's nice to see the handful of games I'm seeing him play to a quality level have been against, I'm sure, Madrid and Barca. These are big games. These are the games I look for these players to make the difference. He's brave. Like I said, he's a rough diamond. End product. He doesn't always make the right decision. Sometimes holds on to the ball too long, not getting his head up, underweight in passes, not making the right decision at all the times. And he's 18, 19, or however, 19 years of age, I believe. These are things that you'd expect to see, and they're going to be taken out of his game. I like his unpredictability, man. He's got that healthy blend of football coaching, formal football coaching, and you can tell that style that he's got off the streets playing football in Nigeria or at parks in Nigeria, that sort of thing, that balance and them things there. He wasn't coached that's been with him. I want him to keep that. It could be tailored. I like that he can be unpredictable. He's quick, he's brave, he's skillful, he's unpredictable to a degree. If we can mould that and make him someone who can get 10 goals and assists in and around, he could be a quality player. He's only got 4 goals, 2 assists this season for as much as I like him. There's been games he's scored and I think he's been poor. There's been games he hasn't, and I think he's played well. His positioning as well can improve at times. He does track back, but at times he switches off when he doesn't need to. So he can develop a lot, man. We was meant to sign my man in 2015 when he was 16, but for whatever reason it didn't happen. He's rough around several edges, but he could grow to be that left winger we need, man. And he's a baller, man. He's a baller, and I'm sure you all saw that performance. Not just him, a lot of players against Barca. So, yeah, man, surely he's someone that's at least on the list in regards to targets, or they've spoken about him. That's just my opinion, innit? But for now, I'm going to keep it moving, people. Deluded, comment, subscribe, and do the rest.